Hi friends, it's time for our 2025 career predictions. As always, I'm setting the intention that this is going to be for my YouTube subscribers collective. So if you're not subscribed, fix it. And that way also when I'm channeling in future readings, you know that they're really for you. I do post a reading every Sunday about the week ahead and then also just bonus readings. So let's take a look at what you need to know for 2025 regarding career. Let's start off with just like the big theme. Thank you, Spirit. Big theme overall for career for my YouTube subscribers in 2025. The biggest themes for the YouTube subscriber collective for 2025 regarding their career. If you are in school, then apply this to school. Okay, so yeah, career and school. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for career for 2025. Thank you, Spirit, career for 2025. Biggest themes for career for 2025 for the YouTube collective. Biggest themes for 2025 for the YouTube collective. Empress. Biggest themes for career. Lovers. Okay, interesting. Biggest themes for career for 2025. I love this. Knight of Wands just came out. I'll go through what all this means. Biggest themes for career for 2025. Okay. I feel like they're just kind of telling me all the themes now. I'm going to stay tapped in, but I'll show you everything that we got. Sometimes readings just channel through a little differently from time to time. Let's see. What else? Career for 2025. Okay. I honestly feel like so much of the overall themes that I've been getting as I've been doing readings for 2025 for this collective, there's so much around really making sure that you are aligned with your values. And I feel like your values are shifting. I feel like your values are shifting or your values are, it seems like your values in 2025, this isn't just about career. Your values in 2025, it seems like you become more solidified in certain values or things that like maybe you took for granted before. You're realizing how important they are. I honestly feel like a lot of this does have to do with global politics and things that you maybe took for granted, certain freedoms that you have maybe had, certain rights that you maybe had. You're realizing like those should be rights or freedoms, but we don't necessarily have them. We're having to fight for them or things like that. And so I just feel like your values, it's like you have to care more about certain things now. Okay. And that is like shifting how you operate in all areas of your life. It's literally kind of like sending you down a different path. Yeah. And so this is coming out in, you know, it seems like this is something that's coming out in a lot of the readings, and it's coming out here too. So let's take a look at how this applies for career. So the first card, like I said, was Empress. You really want to be aligned, right? And I do feel like you're abundant in your career. I also feel like you're growing in a way. And I think for some of you, you literally are outgrowing something that you're currently doing. Because I do also see the Death card, the Seven of Cups, and the Judgment card coming out. These three cards came out together. To me, this is an indication that like for many of you, you are going to need to release something that you have been working on, or like maybe it's a company that you work for. Maybe it is an area where you get a lot of your money or whatever. Like if you have multiple income sources, multiple types of work that you do, something is ending, and it's kind of like trying to decide. You might have to choose which of the things you have to end. you're having to make a choice with the Seven of Cups and the Judgment card. And it does seem like the choice is to make sure that you're choosing something that actually aligns with you. It aligns with your purpose. It aligns with your values. It aligns with your passions. And again, Pluto here. So it's, you know, the same message. Pluto continues to be in Aquarius. Like and that's not going to change from reading to reading, because Pluto's going to be in Aquarius for the next roughly 20 years. And it even is, Pluto is the 20 card too. Okay. And Pluto in Aquarius is about like having a different perspective on systems, like the big systemic structures, and maybe having a little bit of a rebellion, and like revolutionizing things. So I do see that. I do feel like in your career, especially something around like women. Okay, so I almost feel like something around, maybe you're more aligning with like female clients, female leadership, trying to serve women just seems to be also something that's coming up. It could also be like pay disparities in your company, and then you're like, yeah, I don't want to work here because of that. Okay. So with the Empress, and then with the Lovers coming out as well, this is about like really choosing. You have the choice of what types of unions you're in. And so with career, like, you know, what company are you working for? What type of clients are you accepting? This also, you know, it makes a lot of sense that the career and the money readings would be very related, because obviously most of us, the way that we get money is through our career, our work. And so it does seem like, you know, there's this reminder of like, choose those connections that feel very divinely guided and sacred. But something else that is here is like, this is available to you in 2025, right? So you can leave something that isn't feeling divinely guided anymore. That is absolutely okay. You definitely can do that. I also see the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who is willing to maybe take a bit of a risk in their career so that they are doing something that feels more like heart inspired. If your career is not fulfilling for you, this is a year to make that change. I really feel like this is that year, because yeah, I mean, like that's what's in the cards. It's literally like, if you aren't feeling aligned, this is the year to make the change. It just looks like it pans out super well. And while it is scary to do that, you can be brave. I literally just looked at my timer and it was 2222 as I said that. I couldn't be clearer. Okay. The Strength card is literally telling you like, you can do this. You can be brave. Be brave. I hate to reference something by Justin Baldoni said right now, but it was his character and not him in Jane the Virgin. If you know that show, like the first conversation between Jane and Raphael is Raphael asking Jane, like, you know, what would you do? Like, basically, what career do you want? And then she's kind of like, if I'm being practical or being brave. And then he's like, if you're brave. And so she says like, she wants to be a writer. If she's practical, she's a teacher, I think. And so then he would always tell her like, be brave. And I feel like that's like the vibe I'm getting. Okay. That like the universe is telling you, be brave, be brave. It's going to come for you. And when you put that energy out, the magician is here. You can bring in, when you're brave, you'll be rewarded. Okay. When you are aligned with your purpose, when you're courageous, you will be rewarded is what I'm getting. And I do feel like that is, you know, tracks with also the financial pursuits in the money reading that we just did. So what else some things I see with the Seven of Stars on the bottom of the deck, it's like some things might take some time to nurture. So just because like, you know, you might be brave and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to like immediately lead to like this like booming success. But I mean, even for me, like just starting my YouTube channel required a little bit of bravery. It's something new, but it felt divinely aligned. So now I'm here. Is it like an instant success? Like, no, like at the time of recording this, I have like 60 something subscribers. I'm so thankful for every single one of you. And, you know, it takes time to build, right? Like at the time of recording this, I also have like 31,000 followers on TikTok. Like things can take time to build, and sometimes we have to make changes, and that doesn't mean that we won't be able to still do what is like our pursuit and be abundant still. Okay. What else do my subscribers need to know for career in 2025? 2025, let's see what else. 2025 career for my YouTube subscribers. You are also going to have people that you can partner with, okay? Two of Cups. But like, so the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the partnership can be a company. The partnership can be your ideal types of clients. The partnership could be literally someone you start a business with. The partnership could be collaborating really effectively with coworkers, but you should feel, yeah, it does seem like a new venture though with the Fool card, okay? But again, it could be like a new company, a new person that you started a business with, a new platform, right? For me, like maybe this is me and YouTube, like, right? It could be just some entity that you are partnering with in a new way that is very divinely aligned, and it leads to abundance and success for both of you. And public recognition here with the Six of Wands too. Again, the public recognition could be because you are growing more followers, you're growing more clients, you're growing more in your business, you're being seen more at the company that you do work for, whatever that could be. So you have to take it as it resonates, but Six of Wands being here is also really good news for you. Leo energy also, so this could be, yeah, so we have the Strength card is Leo, the Six of Wands is Leo, so maybe this is something that's coming more in that Leo season. That could also be the case. Some sixes too, so maybe June, yeah, see a six, I see 6, 7, 8, so June, July, August also, like maybe really a time of like really moving this forward. Okay, any final messages for career? And by the way, if you ever need a personal reading, you can grab a career and money personal tarot reading at my stan.store. I'll put the link to that in the description of the video. I would love to do a reading for you. Let's see if there's any final messages for 2025 career. Okay, couple messages coming out with the Ten of Stars. One of the messages is that if for some of you, I think you are holding yourself back, especially the way it came out and the way it landed here, okay? For some of you, I think you are holding yourself back from doing the like be brave option because you are worried what your family is going to think. Okay, so I see with the Queen of Crystals, it's like, no, like you need to know what is for you and not let your fears around what your family thinks like stop you from what you truly desire here with the Nine of Crystals and even the Ten of Crystals here and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You need to know what is your path, stand in your own power, not what your family wants for you, what you want for you, okay? And when you're successful at it, your family is gonna end up not caring. So like it's what brings you joy. Maybe this is also one of those structures and systems that you're kind of breaking free from with the Death card, the Seven of Cups, and the Judgment card. And with Pluto and Aquarius, you're not as stuck in like the rigid systems of what, your parents think or your family thinks is the way to do things. The way that we've done things got us to the current situation we have in 2025. Maybe that way is not so great. I'm also getting that like, there's part of you that's scared to leave. Part of you is scared to leave something behind because you're scared of how you're going to have to start over. You already have a tree kind of growing and you're like, okay, I don't want to have to like completely start a new tree. And we did see the Seven of Stars before. It was on the bottom of the deck, so I didn't pull it out. But the Seven of Stars was about kind of like planting new seeds that are going to grow and intentions to grow. And like you can grow a new tree. It's not too late to grow a new tree. Okay, I'm getting like a new tree can come and you can still have the finances that you want as well. This is a lot of abundance and finances from a career. This is building a legacy. So with the Queen of Crystals, it's like, know what you want and go for that. Back to the Moon on the bottom of the deck. Here's the Seven of Stars again. You know what path you want to walk on. And 2025 is illuminating a path that you've always kind of wanted to go on, but have kind of been scared to do. And it's illuminating this path for you. You see more how to do it. And I think, I just feel like this is helping you break free from your fears. Devil card on the bottom of the deck. Break free from the attachments to your fears that you have, because instead you're being brave. And by making these choices to be brave in your career and walk this path that like a part of you has always wanted to walk, but you've never really thought you could, because you do that, everything is flowing for you. Ace of Cups. The money is flowing, the fulfillment is flowing, your joy is flowing, the abundance is flowing. I feel like you even have more time somehow by making these choices. You feel more peace. You feel more freedom, more serenity because you make these choices. So let me know how that resonates. I'm so curious if you already know like what ways you might want to be braver in your career in 2025. And I look forward to doing more readings for you soon.